I did do a little bit of farming, trying to level up my skills. But other than that, we're just pretty much questing right now. I actually died for the first time. I did. I pulled like 15 enemies. Oh yeah. I really need to get my mount. That'll make this so much better. I'm assuming the main quest line's going to take me over there soon, though. I'm in my early 20s right now. I'm on my... Yeah, my quest level is like level 17. I'll just stick with the strategy then.
Who are you? You have a dangerous look about you.
Out here. That's a critical and don't try to tell me a settlement would be safer. I am. Or
What
at
do you
least
have to do to level up your writing?
Don't recognize their banners. A mercenary, are you? I knew it. Fine. Go to the keep and
like
learn
racing?
what you can. Feel free to leave none alive. They've got a camp to the west, too. I'm headed
Like
to scout
Final
that
Fantasy
out.
X.
Meet me there when you've dealt with these
The
lads.
Chocobo racing. It was like checkpoint trials. That's gonna be interesting. Just had level 25. Yeah, crafting definitely got me a few levels. Don't have a ring though. I feel like I should have a ring. I do like the shotgun. I really do. It's a lot of fun to use. I have 2 taunt skills on it now. I still need a gem in order to make it actually taunt. Starts with a C. There's only one taunting gem.
Have you figured out what? Have you figured out what these?
What does a gray quest marker mean? Just give me a completion on it? I'm so confused. Nice. Yeah, I got my mining and my logging up to 75. I know I need to get it all up to 250 though. Eventually. I have a feeling that's going to take a real long time. Yeah, I feel like logging is easier because there's just so much more. Oh, nice.
This band of warriors could do well if they seized their true potential. Treasure, wealth, power, all things you could offer if you would join us.
Those who would risk themselves to save the comrades, we always stand together. Always look after our own. Your little addendum to your mission was noted. That is an acquired taste, but a loyal and the syndicate, the covenant. Neither suits a combatant of your temperament. Join our ranks and become a
Right,
warrior
I'm
of
joining green,
legend in these eternal lands. This is good to hear. I would be honored to fight beside you in the battles ahead. I will...
One of us. The way you're talking, it makes it seem like I'm not gonna like a lot of things.
From the first, we knew you were one of us. It's in the way you carry yourself, you see? Stradiah has vouched for your valor, so it's time. Pledge our oaths and join our ranks. The choice is yours.
Yep. So I'm joining the Marauders.
Hail, warrior! You are a credit to our ranks. Do you seek more glory? Look no further.
Open
Missions
faction.
are available here and anywhere else our banner flies. I also have armed...
Got it. Join a company in your faction. Learn more. Hold up and press L2 to flag for PvP. Okay. That's good to know, I guess. Seen clearly expedition. It's over here. attacked me. Stuff. Looking at my map, I don't need to get hit by a sheep. Okay. Okay. Eat a push.
I would ask you to walk softly, but the fish are already wise to me. Ah, but you are familiar. Two voices, one mind. Yes, we've spoken before. What brings you to my hover? Oh? Did I abandon you, or did I just walk ahead? I walk a great deal, you know, and sometimes my memories stay. I recall a path you started to follow, but it was one I've already trodden. Me? A soul warden? No, that could not be. It is such a pretentious sounding name.
Its skinning's up to 63. Well, that's the one you put the most into, huh?
History is filled with stories of failure, but ours will end in triumph. I promise you. Join me and we will achieve victory.
We have fallen back to the tower. On all sides, the corrupted come for us. Our lines of defense are broken. Our compatriots flee. Those who could cover the distance have come to this ancient place seeking shelter. We are preparing fortifications. We will make our stand here. I do not think it will be enough. They have broken through. We no longer have means of escape, but we were able to seal the upper floors of the tower. Even now I can hear them battering against our barrier. We have rationed our food and supplies, our weapons. They will not last much longer. The sleepless nights are evident in frayed nerves and quiet tears. The sword wardens search my face for composure. I cannot see them, but I will not show you that. Supplies are exhausted. The tower shudders under the assault. There is nowhere else to go. Soon, they will ascend the stair, and all will be lost. They beg me to run, to preserve the Order's future. I will not be the last true Order. I will not abandon my post.
You have been to the tower then, have you? The ghosts of my fellow wardens, pain, sadness, regret. I have stemmed the waters of memory for many years. But the dam is breaking. I will tell you. We were not the first to stand against the corrupted. Heroes of a lost age once harnessed the magic of the ancients to defend Aeternum. Delving into a tomb of legend, we found the ancient rites those heroes employed. And the Soul Warden Order was born. Harnessing the ancients' magics, Romano blessed us with a bulwark against corruption's influence. But this gift came at great sacrifice. We would never be the same again. Our newfound powers carried us to many victories. I began to believe we could actually vanquish the corrupted. But the Crimson Sorcerer was a wily foe. He learned our secrets and exploited them. One by one, my fellow wardens became corrupted. The Tower of Arcturus is where we made our stand. In a final act of desperation, Constanza and I would leap from the heights. But in the end, I was alone. I have tried to honor the memory of my fallen friends, but the memories are too much. I am no longer a soul warden. There are no soul wardens anymore. There now. My story is complete. And you know the truth of who and what I was. And I truly am the last. All that the Order was, all that it will be in this decaying mind of mine. I am sorry. You have come to me seeking a way to fight the darkness within. But I have nothing to offer. That is a terrible idea. The process required to harden one's soul against corruption demands a sacrifice. You cannot imagine. The days of the Soul Wardens are done with. And I have a great deal of fishing to do. Even if you were to pursue such a foolish notion, you would need to forge a weapon capable of combating corruption. And that would be difficult indeed. The angry Earth is no longer generous with its seeds of power. There was once a huntress in these parts. An unfriendly and elusive sort. She spoke on... You might ask about her in Oxborough. But getting her to give you a living seed... Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
The story so far is pretty interesting. I was just gonna ask that, yeah. When he said yep like that, I was like, I don't think he's watched any or read a single word. You at work tonight, Saul? I have to play some Bloodborne at some point. Why is that? It's not a good start. It's BDO meets Elder Scrolls. Less confusing.
My hunch
than
about this
BDO.
town was right. Did you know the jewelers deal in gold plating? These pampered city folk truly can't tell the difference. But what have you been up to? Well now, that's a bit strange. I was just hearing tavern talk the other day about some wild woman in the wood. Like a ghost. Disappears when you look at her. I'd ask the captain of the scouts.
I didn't think the BDO graphics were that bad.
I know a nose sniffing for information when I see one. I have certainly lived here long enough. Well, get on with it then. What do you want to know about? There's legends, and then there's truth. People talk nonsense. Say the huntress is part animal, or she's actually just a recluse. Makes a shrine near the mines to the north her home. I'd look there.
Hey, I'm glad I waited. Yep, quest is taking me straight to it. I found an interesting little broccoli farm. I gathered as much of it as I could. Ooh. Well, hello. I just got one-shotted by something. It was like a corrupted, like, obelisk. walked in there and just instantly got deleted. Didn't even have a shot. These turkeys are a great source of meat. Yep. There's a bear. I haven't seen a bear. Hey, Duffy. Welcome, bud. Not much. I'm headed up here for the story and to get my mount. I did one with a couple of my friends that were playing, but they were so powerful it doesn't really count. They just kind of ran through and killed everything. I'll be doing a dungeon here in just a little bit, I'm pretty sure. My first expedition or whatever. Yeah, we were. There was a couple comments made about that. I kind of just held the aggro for him on the tank. If you join the stream, you can see everything that's... I just joined it on my phone, so I can read it. Oh. Dial up is dial up, so...
You trespass on sacred ground, human. The angry earth do not want you here. I hope you have good cause.
Okay.
You tread on what was once hallowed ground, human. Whatever your purpose, no surprise. Your kind are always speaking, never listening. That is why so few of you can hear the whispers of the angry. You say you've come to see me, but I see the actions of your kind have already tainted this place. So, what purpose? You are wasting your time and mine. It is the evil of your kind that slowly spreads across the land, poisoning every. The flow of Azoth that once fed the fountain has become blocked. Undoubtedly by the Crimson Plague that's overcome the nearby. Very well. If you can destroy whatever vile cankers have grown in the mine, we will hear your request.
I'm headed over to get my mount now. It's only 260 away from me. Now seems like the perfect time to go for it. I wonder if I can use these feathers for anything later on. Seems odd. That's kind of what I was thinking too. Doesn't make sense that there's not. Duffy in chat saying that he has 3,000 of the arrows and has not found, or 3,000 of the feathers and has not found a use for them. So maybe you can sell them? Well, the quickest way to find out if there's a use for them at high level is to get on the auction house. They used to be used for arrows, but they got rid of ammo. Thanks, Duff.
Do you sense it, stranger? Something changed. The primal spirits of this land are returning. They were once called Beast Lords, and I believed with their return, I knew you had a warrior's heart. Long ago, my brothers stole my inheritance from me. On that day, I swore I would prove the blood of my father flowed through my veins by taming the Taki, the ancient spirit horses of heaven. I found this land where no one had mounted a horse in millennia. I came here to tame what is untamable. There was a cult of the Beast Lords near Washam. Perhaps they left some clue there. It will take more than keen senses to conquer this mystery, stranger. The
I still haven't fished yet.